Hello everyone and happy Wednesday. Here's my big girl Julia Destiny, and Julia is the Elliott kit by Michelle Fagan. Yes, she is still wearing her PJs from the last video that I had made of her. Let me tell you, I noticed in this hobby, I mean in the beginning, because I've been in the hobby now 4 years. In the beginning, I would never allow my babies to be in their clothing for more than maybe 2 days. In most cases, what I would do is undress them down to their Pampers and t-shirt. But as you continue on in the hobby, you notice that lots of things do change. And I've noticed that my babies actually spend weeks in their clothing. Yes. Okay, so today what I wanted to do is to participate in Theme Thursday, and the theme for today is Prince or Princess, and the alternative is the color purple for the awareness of fibromyalgia. I hope I pronounced that correct. Yes. So my big boy Prince, Princeton Jerome, he has the perfect little outfit, and on his outfit has the word Prince written on it. It's a gift that he had gotten from his Auntie Billy. But I just made a video of Prince. So I said, you know what? It's time for me to change Jules, so I'll just have to find the alternative in her wardrobe, which is the color purple. So I went to Jules' wardrobe and I found this cute onesie by Cardis. It's in the 9-month size. It's the color purple with white stripes. Have this cute little like frill sleeveless sleeves. Really cute. Yes, has like the cute bow accent. And I can leave her in just the onesie because it's pretty warm where I live right now. But I was thinking that maybe I can dress it up with these white pants by Cardis in the 9-month size. I'm thinking that I can do that. And she can wear these, which is actually a rise sandals. Yeah. These are by Cardis and they're in size 1, but they fit Jules pretty good actually. They're too big for Araya. Yeah, I think what happened is that this pair just runs big. Yeah, so it fits Jules pretty good. So I'm thinking of either she's going to wear just a onesie, or maybe I'll put the pants on with it. Yeah. All right. So Jules, can I have this sucky? Can I have this sucky? Huh? Okay. Yeah, well, first of all, I hope everyone is having a great day. Today was a strange day for me. Hubby is traveling for work. He left Tuesday. What's the day? Wednesday. So yesterday morning he left, and I cleaned up the house downstairs. And today I cleaned up half of the house upstairs. And I'm saying half because I like to like do the final touches upstairs when he's on his way back home. That way, you know, the sheets are nice and fresh and crisp on the bed, and the bedroom is smelling all good from, you know, the bathroom cleaner, and, you know, just, you know, a welcoming feel when he arrives at home. But of course I did do everything else, like the polishing and sweeping, all that stuff. But let me tell you, after I done that, I was so tired. I was so tired. I sat downstairs and we have this remote control recliner chair. and I reclined the chair back. I fell asleep, and let me tell you, I was so knocked out that the telephone rang and woke me up, and I had my cup of water in the cup holder that's connected onto the chair, and I jumped up out of the chair and I was completely spooked. All the water fell on me. It felt as if the chair was going to turn backwards, like I don't know. And I tried to reach the phone before it got on like the third ring, because the house phone is connected onto the fax machine. So if the phone rings on the third ring, then the fax machine cuts in, which means, you know, I've missed that call unless the person calls back. So I didn't catch the ring before the third ring, I'll tell you that. And it was like 2 p.m. in the day, and I was completely out of it. I was wondering, like, is it in the morning? Is it the a.m.? Like, did my daughter go off to school? Like, I was completely out of it. So when I checked the caller ID, I noticed it was a call from my husband's office. I returned the call to my husband, and he was like, I didn't call. And then I said to myself, oh, I know what happened. Is that sometimes his secretary would call me asking, because sometimes when my husband travels, because the office, he has to travel to the office. Sometimes he leave documents or papers at home that's important, and sometimes the secretary would call me and ask me to look up this file and, you know, stuff like that. So I realized what happened. But I didn't tell him that, because, you know, that's something, you know, that, you know, the secretary would do if he, you know, which he has left certain things at home before, and he would swear to his secretary that he did pack it in his bag, you know. So anyway, that's our little joke between just both of us, just between the secretary and I. Anyway, so all right, so I took Jules' undershirt off because this onesie, because of the style of the sleeve being sleeveless and being so narrow and being, you know, like the little frill, I felt that it's best that she wear this onesie without the undershirt. Yeah, the style of it, because I think that the undershirt would actually show up in this onesie. Yeah. All right, so Jules, let me see this. You know what, I'm gonna change this Pampers on Jules, because this Pampers actually run a little bit small, so I'll go ahead and get her. This is a size 3, but it runs like a size 2. I'm trying to think, what other Pampers do I have? I know I have Huggies in 3. What else do I have in 3? I have the brand Pampers in size 2. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back, and I decided to go with this size 2 Pampers from the brand Pampers. Yeah. It's been probably 2-3 weeks since Jules was changed, so I'll put her in a fresh Pampers. Let me see how this works. And this is the size 2 Pampers by the brand Pampers. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, so this I can dispose of. I may just decide to leave her in just this onesie. It's so warm here now. Well, it's pretty late in the evening. It's like 4 minutes to 7 in the evening. I'm losing the light. It's a bit cloudy now, but so I need to be a bit quick making this video, so the quality of the video would be okay. Alright, so this is Jules and just the onesie. This is 9 months because the size of the onesie is 9 months because it's a 3-piece set, came with like the short pants and a blouse. But in most cases, if I'm only purchasing like the onesie for Jules, I would go with just the 6 months. Yeah, because you know onesies tend to run very long, so you can always go a size smaller on the onesies for the babies. All right, I'm just gonna brush her hair a bit. I always forget to bring the comb, really. The brush, I should say. Now, do I want to go with the pants, the white pants? Or do I want to leave her just in her onesie, just cool? I think I'll probably just leave her in her onesie. Yeah. Okay, I'll put her little sandals on. So this weekend is actually my daughter's 12th birthday. And my husband had gifted her some monies and told her to order something online. So she had ordered, what did she order? She ordered a 10-inch tablet and a wireless headphone. Yeah, and what else? Yeah, that's it. And then I have a few items that I had purchased earlier. See, with husbands, they're last minute. You know, I had ordered her a few stuff a few months back, so I have those already wrapped and ready for her, like a few little outfits and stuff. And she loves to pack, like whenever we're going out or traveling, she always wants to pack her backpack. She has a casual backpack plus a school backpack, and the casual backpack, the zipper had broken about 2 months ago. So I purchased a new one. So I went ahead and wrapped that for her. So I don't know what it is about backpacks, because she has a dainty little like purse, a little over the shoulder handbag, but she never wants to go anywhere with it. She prefers like to use the backpack. So, you know, I said, why fight it? So I went ahead and purchased her a new backpack, wrapped it up for her, and I ordered her a cake. I was hoping that the girls at Girls Brigade, because you know she's in Girls Brigade, and every Saturday they meet. I was hoping that she can have a little get together like after Girls Brigade with all the girls, cut the cake, do a little eatery, drinks. But the teacher explained that Girls Brigade is canceled this weekend because she had to travel. So, you know, I didn't have a chance to mention it to her, as well as I said, well, okay. So we decided, my husband and I, we'll go to the restaurant. Well, first of all, I had a thought, and my thought was to invite one of her good friends. She has a few really good friends of hers in class. But there's one particular one that she seems to be very close to, and I had suggested to my husband to invite her out with us, because you know Saturday is a family day, we normally go out like in a different settlement and you know, do fun stuff. I thought that, you know, after that little outing, that we can go to the restaurant. My daughter can order what she wants, which is most likely shrimp. She loves shrimp. So that's the first thing that she looks for on the menu at the restaurant. So after, I was thinking maybe after the restaurant, then I can take her and a friend out for maybe some ice cream or something, or maybe conch salad, because she really likes conch salad. But then my husband said to me, okay, that sounds good, but what happens when this friend parent asks for our daughter to accompany their daughter either at their home or at some special event? Or so I was like, okay, honey, I get your point. You know, I mean, because I guess with everybody, you know your home is safe, so you're comfortable with inviting people in your home to spend time with you and your children, your family. But when it comes to your kids spending time with someone else's family, especially when you don't know them personally, you've never been in their house, you don't know anything about their parents, you know, you know, it's a question mark. So I got his point, which is a very, very good point, because I had only looked at it from one side. I didn't look at it from the flip side. Yes, so, you know, he made a good point. So actually, we're gonna just make it another fun family weekend, and I'm gonna take lots of pictures, and my daughter's gifts that she had ordered online, because we just ordered those, she won't probably get those in for probably about 2 weeks. Plus, I'm trying a new shipping company. There's a new shipping company that I understand that actually ships from the US right into my island, which is great, because in most cases I ship from the US to Nassau, and then I have to ship again from Nassau to my island. So that, I'm trying that to see how it works. I had purchased something also for myself for Mother's Day. My husband had given me some funds for Mother's Day. My daughter had given me some funds for Mother's Day. So I purchased a really nice pair of shoes from, I mentioned this before, it's a company called Aerosols. I like their shoes because they have really good quality shoes, leather shoes, plus they make like wide width, and I prefer the wide width. So the last time I had purchased two gorgeous shoes, ladies, those shoes did not fit my feet properly. So this time I decided to purchase one pair. I'm going to try it on. If it suits my feet, then I'll order another 2 pairs, because I see 3 colors and one particular style that I love. So I have ordered 1 pair, and if that pair works well, then see, the thing too about wide width is when it's leather, it stretches out. And you know, I'm wondering, like, you know, because I started wearing wide width shoes after I had my 3rd child, which is my 12-year-old. Her birthday is this weekend. Yeah, but I'm wondering, like, do I really need wide width now? Like, maybe I just the regular medium size, because I notice, like, when I wear the shoes for like 2 or 3 different times, it stretches out, and I don't like the extra room or space in the shoes. So I'm gonna try these. It's sandals. I'm gonna try these sandals, and if they work well for me, then I will order another 2 pairs, because I have 1 or 2 other pairs in wide width that I do like, but they're too big. Yeah, so you know, I'm just gonna test it out first, and depending on the fit, after I've worn them once or twice, if it's, you know, if the fit is pretty good, then I'll order 2 more pairs. So that's it, everyone. So this is my big girl. I decided not to do the pants. I'll just leave her in this onesie, and you know, this is the reason why I decided on taking off her undershirt. I mean, you can see only a very, very little of the cloth, very, very little, but it's okay. yeah, so that's it, everyone. So this is my big girl Julia Destiny for Theme Thursday. And again, she's participating in the alternative, which is the color purple for the awareness of fibromyalgia. Yeah. So thank you all so much for watching, and you have a super blessed day. Bye-bye.